What was the best advice ever given to you, John? Could be more than one.
That's a good question too, and I think it goes back to early days when I was dreaming about being on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
And it really came from a guy, and I knew this myself anyway. But when he said this, it really resonated with me. And when I talked to elementary school classes or high school classes now, I never fail to repeat it. But years ago, before I went to work on radio, I made a trip to WHAS radio early one morning, a college field trip, my freshman year in college. And met Jerry David Malloy, who was a longtime program director at HAS, and eventually became a good friend and coworker of mine. But I just remember him coming out and talking to us and just talking about some general things about being in the media. He just said, and one thing he just basically said that I never forgot, he just said, read everything you can get your hands on.
Okay.
And just broaden your mind and be ready to deal with any issue that pops up. And again, I was a kid that read pretty voraciously anyway, but to hear him say that was just something that always stuck with me, and I've kind of expanded beyond that to read everything, get your hands on, and learn to write. It was the addition I make, because I think that's the most important skill, and I've always been a good writer, and I think that's allowed me to, when I was that shy kid, I think the fact that I could write allowed me to transfer it from here to here and kind of organize it. So those two things. But I think that advice, I mean, that seems very, very simple, but it's something that I never fail to share with people. And I think that's probably the most valuable bit of advice I've ever had.
Good stuff.
Yeah.